guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Mila B. If you are new to it and if you are returning, then welcome. I'm going to be talking about this quarantine, but not only that, really my reflections as being a first year all-star cheerleading coach. I was super excited when the cheerleading director at my job asked me. And for those of you who don't know or who do know, if you follow me on Instagram, you do know that I work at a cheerleading gym. I wear many hats, and I was given the opportunity to coach not one, but two teams. And in my prior work history, with one team I was very nervous, but with two, I was just uber nervous, okay? When she asked me to coach a second team, especially with it being my first year, I thought to myself, man, I understand it's a prep team and everything, but one team is a lot, so two, that's putting extra on my plate. But I was so down for it. I was down for the experience, and I was really looking forward to it. If you've never cheered all-star, it is very different from the world of sideline in college and high school competitive cheerleading. It is so different. And there's 3 different levels. There's elite, prep, and novice. Elite is literally year-round. It's like a normal high school, college. It's year-round. You have tryouts in the summer. You have conditioning camps throughout the summer. Then you roll right into the school year with practices. And prep is half year. So with prep, you do from September to March. And then novice is literally 3 or 4 months. It's from December to March as well. So that was something I learned this year as far as all-star. I didn't even know that there were different levels, so I thought that was a really cool thing to do. And it's really just based off of the commitment and time that you can do towards the team. One of the things that I had to learn and work on when teaching a competitive cheerleading team is patience. And patience with kids, especially at my age, because I don't even have kids of my own, is so hard. Patience. You have to constantly repeat yourself several times, and it is okay, but just being able to wait until that light bulb goes off in their head and being able to really help them get to that point to where the light bulb can go off in their head, it takes a lot of patience. Really having to put yourself in their shoes. One of the biggest things I had to realize is that these kids have never cheered before. At least some of them have never cheered before. Some of them never based before. Some of them never flew before. Some of them, this is their first time even stepping on a cheerleading mat. So putting myself in their shoes of not knowing, not understanding, and trying to learn and grasp everything in this short amount of time is hard for a child on top of school and everything else that they have going on in their lives. So someone like me who has been cheering for 7, 8+ years, automatically knowing it like that off the top of my head, I had to keep putting myself in their shoes and putting myself in their spots and thinking, okay, Mila, they don't know this, so explain it a little bit more. They may not know what that term or verbiage means, so explain it, go in depth about it. So that was also one of the things that I had to learn and keep remembering, which also looped right into patience, because if they don't know it, you can't always assume that they're going to get it. With me coaching 2 teams, I had to sometimes coach by myself. And there would be times where I would leave practice and I would just kind of think and reflect, and I always reflected after practices. If I personally could have done something better, if I was too hard on them, did I make them condition too much? I would just personally reflect on myself and what I can do next time to make myself a better coach. And the one thing that I can tell you is kids are so forgiving. They are so forgiving. I remember a couple of times I left practice and I was just feeling down personally, and I had to coach by myself, and I just thought, man, practice did not go that good. Was it me? Was I too mean? And then literally the next day, because I would even teach some of them in the recreational classes that they took with me on top of coaching them, they would just be so loving, and they would always tell me how they're looking forward to the next practice and how they're looking forward to this, how they're looking forward to that. And I'm over here thinking to myself, man, like I was really hard on them. I made them do all this running. I made them do this. And it's like they just forgot. kids are so forgiving, and I think that is the one thing that I keep learning and I keep seeing as I further my career in the coaching and the teaching world as far as gymnastics and cheerleading goes, is that kids are forgiving. And I love that about them. And as I said before, it just really sucks that our year got cut short, because at nationals they did so good. If it had to end, I love the way the year ended, because both teams did amazing. That was probably the best I've ever seen both teams do. And watching the journey and how hard these girls have worked, I couldn't be even more proud. Like, I'm so proud of them, and they all have a special place in my heart. So yes, these are just my reflections on coaching and some of the things that I've learned, some of the things I'm continuing to learn. And I love my two teams, Milky Way and Zodiac. I love y'all. I miss y'all. And with that being said, you guys have to do like, share, comment. Do not forget to subscribe to this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.